everyone, and welcome to piano tutorial for the Lotus Flower. This is a piece that I performed quite a while ago now, and I've been requested on many an occasion to do a tutorial for it. And I just haven't had the time. So now, hopefully, we'll be able to get right into it. I've set up two cameras, one from the normal position, looking over the keyboard, and one from the top, so you can see my finger positions. Hopefully this will make the tutorial much easier and will require less talking on my part and more playing. So first of all, I'll start just by playing the piece over so you can see it from the top, and then I'll get into the explanation. It's actually quite a simple piece, so hopefully it shouldn't take too much time to explain. So that was the Lotus Flower. Firstly, the left hand. I'll start with the left hand because it's the easiest. You're basically going to start off with your little finger on what's that? A. Index finger on E, and your thumb on the upper A. And basically, the rhythm that goes with that is. And that's it, that's all the left hand does, it's that same rhythm on those three keys to start with. And then after you play that, I think it's 4 times, you want to move down to F, C and the upper F, and play that once, and then you want to move up to G, D and upper G. Play that once again, and then back to A, E, and A. And that just repeats over and over again whilst you're playing the first part of the right hand. The second part, because the way I see the Lotus Flower, it's 2 parts. You've got the beginning, then the bit where you're running down, and then that bit, which I consider the second part to it. But I'll get to that in a moment. Now, the right hand that goes along with this bit, you want to start with your hand on, or with your thumb starting on A, and then the rest of your fingers on those 4 keys. So you want to start with your thumb, and then you're going, which is on A, and then you're going to your little finger, and then your 4th finger, your ring finger on your right hand, and you're going to be playing, that's E, D, and then E, C, then D, B, and then C, A. And that just repeats twice. And once you've repeated it the second time, it's A, then ED again, then CB, then CD, and then B, A. So it's so I'll play that with the left hand slowly so you can follow along. That's the first half of the first part. I'm just trying to remember whether that repeats twice or not. I don't think so. But you can watch the video, my original video back, just to hear it. No, it just repeats once, I'm sorry. And once you get to that last part, once you get to that point there where you finished that bit, you want to put your thumb on C, because you'll be playing that, and then you want to try and get your 4th finger onto the upper C over here. The left hand plays the same pattern as it did before, so I won't worry about that part. But the right hand, you want to play, what's that, 2nd octave C and then the 3rd. You want to start by going CD with your 4th finger and little finger, and then playing A with your index finger, so, and then C again with your 4th finger. Just trying to remember how to play that. Yeah, so it's then thumb on G, A with your index finger, then you want to move your thumb down to E, and then index finger to G, and then thumb to D, index finger to E, and then C, D, B, C, and A. At first it does take a little bit of getting used to just walking your fingers down the keys, but the best way that I can describe it is like your fingers are almost sliding down the keys as you're going. So it's kind of like one fluid motion, and you just have to make sure that you get your fingers in the right place, of course. So I'll run that through slowly. And then once you've got, then C, and A at the end. So with the left hand, I'll play that one more time. Now, once you got to that point, the left hand again, it stays the same, but the right hand, you'll want to play E with your little finger and D with your fourth finger, and then E again, and then A with your thumb, so, and then it'd be C, and then B, and then C again. So with the left hand that would be, and then the next bit is the bit where you're going back up the keys, so you'll be starting with this point here, so you'll be moving your left hand down to these keys here, your third finger on C, and then you'll just want to play B, C and D with your index finger, middle finger and fourth finger. Then you'll want to move your thumb underneath your fingers to E, like that, and then index finger on F, middle finger on G, and then again you'll want to move your thumb under to A, and that will place your fingers ideally where they need to be. So I'll run that through that last part again. So it's you'll be on C, and that will be B, C, D, then thumb underneath to E, index on F, middle on G, and then thumb underneath again to A, and then you'll be playing B, C, and then little finger plays E, and then D, C, B, and then C, A. C, A. So with the left hand, so I'll play that through one more time because I think I messed it up slightly. And then after this part, you want to move your index finger down to E, thumb on D, and little finger on A. And after you've run back up the keys, so you've got your index finger and thumb on E and D, and it's just E, D, and then E, A, E, D again, and then you'll be going back to where you started, this second bit. So I'll go back up the keys and then I'll do this little bit here slowly for you. And again, that just repeats. So that's the first half of the song done, really. Once you've run through that bit the second time, the next part is where the left hand changes, although again it still remains fairly simple as just 3 notes that you'd be playing. In this case, yeah, this bit, you'll want your little finger on A, your middle finger on C, and your thumb on E. And it just plays those three notes. So, and then, as with the first part, you'll just want to move your hand down one key, two keys. So you'll be placing your little finger on A, on G, middle finger on B, and thumb on D. And again down to the next white key. So that's F, A, and C. And then you'll want to jump down to C, E, and G. But instead of playing that twice, the next time you'll be playing A, G, and B. And then back up to A, C, and E. Now the right hand that goes along with that, it's fairly simple, fairly straightforward. You'll be wanting to start with your little finger on E, your thumb on A, and the rest of your fingers in between. And you're just running down through those 5 keys to start with. So that's E, D, C, B, A. So you'll be running down through those 5 keys, and then you'll be playing B, C, and then A again, and just repeating that. And that repeats twice. And then again, you just want to move your whole hand down one set of white keys, and it's the same pattern. So now on the second time you repeat this second bit, you'll just want to run up, back up the keys. We'll be playing A, B, and then D. And then you'll want to jump your little finger from D to C, and then just play the same kind of pattern again through C, B, A, G, and F. But this time with this part you'll be running down through the 5 keys and then back up again until you get to the second part. Where you'll be playing F, G, A, and then F again. So if I run through that with the left hand. Placing your middle finger on E, so you'll be playing E, D, and then C, and D again, and you'll want to move your thumb underneath to E, index finger on G, you'll be playing, so that's E, D, C, D, E, G, A, then G again. And that's played with. And the next part, keeping this hand position. So you want to be playing E with your thumb, G with your index finger, and then moving your thumb underneath again to A. So thumb on A, and then your finger fingers back where they started for the second part. I'm playing B, C, and then, so that's B, C, and then back to B, C, D, and then E. And then repeating that whole thing again. So that lower half again. And then that just repeats all the way through. So if I play that second part slowly for you. Now the second time you repeat, once you've played E, D, C with your first 3 fingers, when you come this bit, you'll be playing E, and then you want to roll your fingers up through E, G, B, and the upper E. And that's it. And then you bring your hand back to this position with your 4th finger on what's that, 3rd C, and left hand back in its very first starting position, and just repeating that first part again. And as far as I'm aware, I think that's it. It's just those elements, and then you put them together to create the song. The ending, I'll just go over slightly because it is slightly different, I believe. So once you get to this point, you'd usually, well, you still do, you put your index finger and thumb on E and D, and that's basically the ending. So you go E, D, and then E, A, then E, D, and E, lower A. So with the left hand, that would be. And that's the ending. So hopefully that helps you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. I always read through them and I always try to reply where I can. If you have any more in-depth questions about any part specifically, I believe my email is on my about me page on my YouTube channel. So yeah, if you have any more in-depth questions or want to ask any specifics, then just send me an email and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks for watching. I hope this is a help, and once again my apologies for it taking so long. But yeah, it's about time I did this, and I hope it's helpful for you all. Take care.